Hi there everyone, good afternoon. It's Tuesday here in Michigan and you're at my studio. Welcome to a live with Rhonda. This is Rhonda Wade with Creating Success and I am so grateful that you're here with me today. We're going to do a little bit of crafting, a little bit of playing, and for the next few weeks we're going to be focusing on things that are handmade for the holidays, homemade, things that you get to make at home and be able to give to other people. We know this year more than ever, our time that we give people might not be able to be face-to-face time together. And so what other ways can we give our time, our energy, our love, but to make things with our hands and give them to our friends and our family and our coworkers and our neighbors? Obviously, I've always loved homemade things, but this year more than ever, it's gonna give a piece of us with them as well. So welcome. I'm gonna just chat with you guys for a second before we jump in and get started. This was a very exciting week in the whole Stampin' Up world. So I know all of you are obviously paper crafters. A lot of you already belong to Stampin' Up and have joined, and a lot of you are even a part of my team and a part of Stampin' Up, and I love that more than ever. So my team name is the RubberQueens, and we have almost 500 people nationwide, and that continues to grow, and we are very active together. We're all over the country. And so this past weekend was Stampin' Up's annual on-stage event, and there was over 10,000 demonstrators from across the country and the world that were participating together. Belonging to Stampin' Up is a lot about just loving the product and using the discount. I always say I am still 21 years later, I am still my best customer and I love it, and still every time a new catalog comes out I still get overwhelmed and excited. And so this past weekend we got to see the new catalog coming out. I had 89 of my team members that were a part of On Stage, and I see some of you guys popping on. I'm so grateful for you. It was and we did it all though from home, which was really cool that we were able to still partake together but doing it from home. So all of my team members, every year for 20 years, I've attended our annual convention or our annual events, and I always like to do a gathering with my team, or I usually give them a gift. Last year, I got them all flashy pink lanyards with their name on it, and so I love to keep my team just close together and having fun together. We all love just to have fun, and we all love to stamp and craft and create. Some of my RubberQueens make this a business. I think we had about 8 of them rank in the top 250 of the US, which is really cool. But then all the other ones just love to stamp and craft and create and use their discount, which is what we do. So anyway, I sent all of my team members who went to On Stage, I sent them a card class in the mail. So they got to make these beautiful cards featuring a new product. My light's a little bright, hold on a second. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. There you go. So these beautiful cards that are featuring one of the new featuring the new stamp sets that are coming out. So I sent them all the supplies and the directions to make these cards. And I sent them they all got some rhinestones and all the goodies to make the cards. So anyway, if you guys have ever thought to myself, I love Stampin' Up product, then I'm gonna tell you right now, I want you to join my team. I would love for you to be a part of my team. And we have a Facebook group, we do monthly meetings, I do lots of recognition and welcome cards, and we do all kinds of fun stuff. We do a Freebie Friday crafting challenge together, and you get to get your discount from Stampin' Up. Also, all of my team members get all of my online events for free. Isn't that cool? So like some people buy all my online events and tutorials, you get all of it included. I share everything with my team for free. So the only thing that they have to pay for is obviously if they want the packet shipped and cut to them, but all of the directions, videos, tutorials, everything, I share it with all of them. I just want to inspire them and support them as much as I can. So anyway, I just want to put that out there. Anybody thinking about loving Stampin' Up and loving the product, I want you on my team. I would love for you to join. So, and you get a discount from the company. So you get 20% off everything that you spend. And the new book is coming out, Celebration's coming out, Christmas presents are coming up. And so it'd be a great time for you to use that discount coming up, I know. And then it actually can increase to 25%. So I get 25%. A lot of us do. Once you reach a certain level, they give you more for free. So it's super cool company to be a part of. All right, any questions about that? You can just message me. I am happy to answer any of those questions. All right, let's turn you down and get doing some stamping. But for now, we are focusing on handmade, homemade holidays. So we're gonna come up with, last week I showed you this project, right? And we made this adorable, cute box that held a candy cane. We also were thinking it could hold like a nail file or lip gloss or just a fun little stocking stuffer, right? Well, I had asked you guys to come up with some more ideas of what we could include in it. And so some of you had some awesome ideas. One of the things was including hand sanitizer. These are great stocking stuffers. Like literally I go through one of these every week. They're in my car, they're in my purse, they're in my kids' backpacks, like they're in my desk at work. And so here we go. I wanna make sure that I'm not gonna put any germs on the projects today. So we always have to have hand sanitizer. These are the ones that come from Bed Bath & Beyond. And this one smells like ice cream. Like it smells like sweet sugar cone. It smells like a sugar cone, it really does. This one, oh my gosh, it smells so good. This one smells like a latte. Now, and this one smells pretty good too, but some of them smell really clean, so it depends on which kind of flavor that you like. But so I thought these would be really, really cute projects. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started. So I came up with some new measurements. I came up with, but it's kind of the same concept, all right? So I'm gonna make 2 of them today because I think there's some really fun ideas that I have on both cases. So the first one I'm gonna make pretty quickly. I'm gonna use real red cardstock, and the first measurement is 2 inches by 8.5. 2 inches by 8.5. And I'll put these measurements up in the description when I'm done. And then I'm going to score this at 2. So I love Stampin' Up's trimmer because there's a scoring tool on here. And there is also a cutting tool, all in the same. Hi, Nancy Jones. We miss you here today. We're gonna have lots of work for you to do when you get here tomorrow. So we have 2, and then we also have 3. I think I saw my daughter-in-law jump on here too. I always love it when I get to see her. So 2 and 3, we're gonna score it. So that's it for this piece. And it's gonna come up, just like that, right? And then I have this piece here at the bottom that I cut 2 by 5. And I'm gonna score it at a 1/2 inch on the one side. So I like to measure up my 1/2 inch right here on this part. So we have a 1/2 inch, and then I'm gonna go over here. So we have that 1/2 inch, and then I have 1.5, and then I have 3.5, and 4.5, all right? So that's this little piece here. So before I go ahead and put these down though, well, no, this one does not take any designer series paper. This one's gonna be a little bit different. We are going to just fold along those score lines. Hello. Thanks you guys for joining me today for my lunch break with Rhonda. I haven't actually eaten lunch. I'm gonna eat after I do this. It's been a busy morning. I also do a lot of training with my team. So for those of you who wanna build a business, so today it's been training from the minute I start until now. So I love to do business training, but then we also have this fun creative training as well. So I put the glue on the tabs here on those 1/2 inch, here we go, those 1/2 inch tabs. I added my glue. Stampin' Seal Plus is what you want to do when you're putting together any boxes. Thanks of you who are already sharing. You know what? I love it when you share. That really, it means a lot to us here, the work we do, that when you share it, it really helps us. So thank you for sharing it. You can hit the share button, and so that way people can see the fun and they can make this too. So this is so easy to make. I did put a little bit of glue there just because I want to hold this in place. So this is gonna wrap right around there like that. And then this tab already has the glue on it as well. So I'm going to just glue this tab down. So this is real red, real red. I have not made this yet. This was in my head. So, but the measurements are working out. So now I have a pocket, just like the other day, but the pocket's a lot bigger. It should fit, oh, look at that. It fits the perfect little Santa-Tizer in there. This is the 1 inch, 1 ounce. These are the 1 ounce Santa-Tizers. This is the one that's from the Bed Bath & Beyond. You can get them like 10 for, or like 5 for $10 or something like that, but you can get these on sale. You can also get them online too if you don't want to go into the store. So I have this on, you know, completely and done in red. The next step, for those of you, can you guys tell what I'm gonna make? I took a strip of black and it is 3/4 of an inch wide. And I'm gonna take that and I'm going to glue this down around the middle. So if last year I made lots of boxes like this, but nothing like this is a new one for me. All right, and I'm going to glue this down as well. And I'm just gonna wrap this around. I don't even know how long it is. I just wrapped it all the way around. And I'm gonna bring it right to the other piece right there so that there's a seam, but the seam is right here so you can't. 5 for $8, Jennifer said. Wow, see, that's a good deal. These are great gifts. You can make stocking stuffers. If some of people are still like doing craft fairs, you can sell these at craft fairs. So I just have that ending right there. I need to put a little bit of adhesive down here at the end. Then stick that right down there. So I wrapped that, this is basic black, just wrapped all the way around. Yeah, these are more expensive. These ones I got from Amazon and they were like $1 a piece or less than $1 a piece. But they don't smell as good as the Bed Bath & Beyond ones. The Bed Bath & Beyonds have like again, this one is sugar cookie flavor or sugar cone, they're yummy. All right, so over here in my pile of things, I also cut a piece of foil paper. Can you see it? You can't tell, it's really bright and fun. Off of the original strip that I did, which is a 3/4 inch strip, I'm gonna cut just a little 3/4 inch square. So this is a little 3/4 inch square in the black. I just use the same strip. And then I'm gonna glue that down to this is a 1 inch square piece of like silver. This is actually champagne foil. You can use, it's because it was what was on my desk. But you could use silver foil, champagne foil, silver glimmer paper if you want to. Then put your little Stampin' Dimensional back there. The cheapest ones I found were on Amazon. The 5 for $8 ones are more expensive, but those are from Bed Bath & Beyond. So now I'm gonna put a little, can you guys tell I'm making? These are Santa pants, right? So I made little Santa pants. Isn't that so cute? And you put your little hand sanitizer in there. Listen, don't get caught up on where to buy it, people. You can buy hand sanitizers anywhere. You can buy them from Walmart and Amazon and Bed Bath & Beyond. This size works really good for the 1 ounce. So these are all, let's see this one. Yeah, this is 1 ounce. These are all 1 ounces. The 2 ounces are a little bit bigger, so you would have to make your box a little bit. Thank you. Okay, so the last thing then, so we just made a cute little Santa pants, right? And then I made, oh shoot, Alina, I do need that classic label punch. You know, it's like skinny and little and it's got the points on the end. Do you know, oh, if it's labeled, then you'll be able to tell from Nancy's labeling. So I went ahead and on my printer, you probably can't see because there's a little bit of there you go. Thank you. So I printed out, it says Santa-Tizer, right? How cool is that? So I am going to just punch that out using my classic label punch. I have some rhinestones here, some awesome rhinestones, just our basic regular. Oh, thank you, Lisa, for sharing. Do you know what I also love? I love it when you give me the hearts. Those hearts make me happy too. And it makes it so, you know, sometimes when you're doing things live, it gets nerve-wracking. So that always makes me feel better. So anyway, I just went ahead, and this one says Santa-Tizer, and I just printed it up on my computer, and then thank you. See, you guys made my heart go happy. Thank you for that. And I just went ahead and put the little rhinestones there on the end. I just printed this up on my computer. And I'm gonna take some of the side. I always post these things on my Creative Corner, which is a site that my team gets for free. My team gets my Creative Corner, and everybody else has to pay $14.95 a month for it. But I put this on here, and I will always add this as well. So I put the Santa-Tizer right down there. So look how cute that is. I want to put that down a little bit lower. That Santa-Tizer was tricking me there. So you can, obviously, there you go. Cute little Santa-Tizer made with hand sanitizer. And so clever. Yes, this was actually, my friend Michelle made these a couple years ago, not this holder. So it was just wrapped around with, but this holder was what I made last week. And someone said, oh, I bet you can make a sanitizer out of it. And I'm like, I bet you I can. And so challenge accepted. So I also loved, there we go. So there is one version of making a hand Santa-Tizer. So, and you could actually, I just put Santa-Tizer. So kind of fun, little stocking stuffer. It'd be nice if I put this on straight. There you go, there you go. Now it's straight. You could even like round the corners if you wanted to, but super fun. All right, let's do it again. And I'm gonna show you now a different variation. This is going to be using basic gray. And so I want to show you how easy this is. So the first piece you just cut at 2 inches. You just cut off the 2 inches. So this one I'm going to do from scratch. So you have 2 inches there. The next one you're going to cut at 2 inches again. So you just need 2 strips. And then I'm going to cut this by 5. So the first piece is by 8.5 and this one is by 5. So we're going to score this at 2. Score now, no more cutting. You gotta get that out of the way. So 2, and then I'm gonna cut it, then I'm gonna do it at 3. So 2 and 3 on this long piece right here. On this piece here, you're going to do it at 1/2 inch, and then I flip it, so I go this way. And then you're going to do it at 1.5, do 1.5, then 3.5, and 4.5. All right, so that one is, again, 1/2 inch, 1.5, 3.5, and then 4.5. All right, so that's it. That's all your cutting, and well, it's not, because this one we're gonna use some designer series paper. So this one, I am using the Plaid tidings, I think I call it. It's just the whole pack of Plaid paper. Actually, Michaela Jo was home this weekend, and I told her this is my favorite pack of paper, so I gave her a pack of this paper because it is my favorite. There's something in there for every occasion, every holiday, every anything. And I'm gonna cut this at 1 3/4, and I think by 5. And then I need another piece that is just a 1 3/4 inch square. So I'm gonna do 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. This is, and you could use any designer series paper that you want to, but I love this. This is a Christmas. Remember, we're doing homemade holiday projects. So I'm gonna challenge all of you to make what I'm making. So remember last week, this was what I challenged you to make, right? This week, I'm gonna challenge you. I'll be here today and I'll be here tomorrow. That I want you to make this. Make it for, you know, friends, family, stocking stuffers. Just make it to have fun. But then I want you to post it and use the hashtag homemade holidays. And then after I'm done with this, probably about four weeks, then I will search who used that, and then I'll be giving away some prizes. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down to the top portion of that piece of cardstock. So this was 1 3/4 by 5. And then I have on this other one, there's that middle, it's like you'll see like a little 2 inch spot. I'm going to put this one. So this is a Christmas project we're making, but I'm using very like trendy kind of colors, the gray, the plaid. All right, so now let's assemble this together, which I'm gonna assemble it the exact way I did the other one. So you just fold along your lines, and then you're going to put glue on the little tabs. This holder can also obviously hold more than just, I put those on the wrong size. You love it when that happens. If you catch it fast enough, you can always use have you guys ever done this? Just use your finger, especially the Stampin' Seal Plus, and you can actually literally just roll it right off. We used to have these adhesive removers that would work too, and they still work, but I don't have them near me. So you can just use your finger because you're, oh, thank you. Mary said I'm an inspiration. I am humbled to hear that. Thank you. We'll put our glue here on the right side of our tabs, which need to go on this side. Oh my gosh. And that's all gone. So, hold on a second. I've got some adhesive here. I got a backup. This is our old one, but it's a backup. There. I would definitely go back and put something there a little bit more strong. All right, so put your adhesive on your tabs. And then, oh, I want to put some, I like to put some, oh, I have some old adhesive here. It's better. There you go. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and glue this down to that, you know, the middle piece. Those are both 2 inches. And the tabs just go back here in the back. So there's a lot of things that you could fit inside this little holder. Obviously, I'm showing you with hand sanitizer. You could obviously put lotion, or you could put, you know, body gel. You could put, you know, all kinds of fun things in here. But look how pretty it is in there with our little hand sanitizer. It goes in there just perfectly, right? So once we've done that, now we have to decorate. So I'm gonna use a stamp set in the pines. I've already used this a ton. So those of you who've been watching me or following me or taking my classes, you probably might already even own that. Arlena brought me a refill, thank you. So I am going to stamp the season's greetings because we're gonna make some holiday projects. Obviously, there's a thinking of you in there too, so you can use it for all year round. You're going to take your block, your clear block. I only have this real huge one in front of me, so I'm gonna use this real huge one with real red, and I'm gonna stamp that on a piece of Whisper White scrap, which I just happen to have right here from where I printed out that Santa-Tizer. Isn't that funny? I love puns. Puns are funny. So I punched out the season's greetings, and I am going to use that same classic label punch, and it's a perfect fit, just like that. And I'm gonna punch that out. So to decorate this, I'm also gonna use the In the Pines, they have pine woods for the dies. And I have a couple trees here that I have done. Well, I had 2 of them, but right now I only have 1. I had another one. My desk is actually cleaned off. I don't know how, I must have dropped it on my way over here. Who knows? Anyway, there's one that has really pretty detail in it that you could use too. So instead we're gonna take some rhinestones, and we're just gonna go ahead and sprinkle on some rhinestones onto this Christmas tree, like this. And those will be our little decorations. The pine woods have all kinds of trees inside. They have, it's a really useful set besides just Christmas. All right, now I decorated my Christmas tree. I am gonna take that and I'm gonna stick this up here on the top. See, isn't that just awesome? Down here at the bottom, I'm gonna put my season's greetings, and again, pop that up. You could also even do it so you put the tree down here so it pops up. You got lots of varieties. This is what I can't wait to see. Then I can't wait to see your varieties that you guys do with this layout. So I'm gonna put the season's greetings right here on our little card. And oh, look, Arlena found it. It's still in the die. I knew I ran that through. Thank you. Oh, this will go back in here. Sometimes it's like a scavenger hunt when you're here with me, isn't it, Arlena? Anyway, I've already added my rhinestones, but I was gonna add this tree that has all like the little detail on it. And so that's what's cool about the pine woods, is that it has all kinds of trees. So it's fine now like that. I just wanna add some ribbon. So I'm gonna take my crinkle cut ribbon, the white crinkle ribbon. Always need lots of this. I include this in a lot of my classes because I go through it so much. I go through a bolt, lots of it. So I doubled it up and created a little bow there. And also you can see how much I waste when I tie bows, because I don't like to be short, and then I'll just trim this off so it's not so long. And then you're just gonna add your little bow here to the front with a mini glue dot. So there you go. You guys can obviously, I'm sure you love both of these, and just different variations. Where's our other one here? You can do different sizes of sanitizers. Obviously, it could be other things besides hand sanitizers, but these are our little projects for today. I'll bring you back up here. Which one, just order more crinkle cut ribbon. Which one is your guys' favorite? Do you like the pun that is the Santa-Tizer? Do you like that one? Or would you prefer the one that has, I love the whole red, gray, black, plaid. It kind of reminds me of the gnomes. Like the gnomes, you love the red, I do too. So just, oops, I'll go this way. It says Season's Greetings. Thank you guys. So yeah, you can share this video. If you want any information about joining Stampin' Up and being a part of my team, anybody can join. There's like 50,000 people who are a part of Stampin' Up, and probably 49,500 of us do it for a hobby. But then there are people like me who do this as my full-time business, so that means I'm fully invested in you. I've also been doing this for 20 years, and I am not going anywhere. I'll die a Stampin' Up demonstrator, so I will be here to support you and be a part of you, a part of this with you. So I would love for you to be a part of my team. Just message me, and yes, Michelle got it, homemade holidays. So we want to see how you are going to home make this way. Sorry, my camera. How are you gonna home make your holidays this year? You know, we're gonna show you Christmas cards. I wanna show you stocking stuffers. I wanna show you things that you will like really, really use in your business. Do you know what? I've been looking the wrong way this whole time. How annoying. It's really hard for those of you who are still here. I've been looking the wrong direction the whole time because you can't tell where your camera is, and I've been looking at the wrong side. So I've been looking like dumb this whole time. So thank you for still being here, and now I know, and now I'm looking at you. See, when your camera is the other way, then it doesn't matter, but I try to do horizontal, so it makes it easier for you guys. I know you prefer it to be horizontal. So anyway, I am now looking the right direction, showing you things the right direction now that we're done. But thank you for being here. Thank you for your support, and I will be back tomorrow. And tomorrow I will try really hard to look at the right place on the camera. All right, bye-bye, have a good day.